Uh, I've decided the hotel idea is not going to work at all. Since uh, there really isn't any blocks stone wise other than the stone brick and the stone. I checked like 5 minutes ago. I had some cobblestone in my furnace. I tried to make it a smooth stone. It didn't work, so yeah. And I just, unless I make it out of just strictly oak or birch or really any other log type, there is acacia. I'm not gonna use it though. I don't imagine someone liking a hotel that's main like theming color is like neon orange or like even a pale orange. Would you live at a hotel that was bright orange? I wouldn't. I'd hate it. It wouldn't look very good. So yeah, I have decided on making that one house I was talking about in like the very first episode. Now the reason I'm making the square is because the thing is almost 4 chunks big. Yeah, 4 chunks. This is one corner. I didn't know where to put it because I wanted to use like as much all of this like very large field I've been working on, but I don't want it to be like outside of this mountain range. So it feels like there's walls all around you, and you feel somewhat closed in. I'm not sure where to put it because unless I make it near my sort of temporary base, it'd be pretty hard to actually take it down and then work. So yeah. I might put it over here instead. Like, specifically maybe over here. Maybe it ends this cliff instead. You know what? Let me just put it, right a little further up. Like, right. This is the one side. And this. Okay, I like this a little bit more. So, yeah, I gotta make about 16 more of these in just a big old square. And then I gotta fine tune the measurements. I'll get right back to you. Just give me a sec. Actually, before I continue, I meant to do 3x3s because that's how the entire house is measured. Sorry, I just forgot. I don't know if I want to do a time lapse because I can't exactly like go into free cam at all. But yeah, I'm gonna cut to when I actually get finished. Okay, so I've got the first side now. This is so I counted the amount of like these 3x3 sort of squares, and I'm gonna tell you this now. They're all connected by the corners, so the measurements are kind of off a bit, but they're not that hard to think about. But yeah, this is about one edge. I've just got to do the other one now. It's 14 of these. So yeah, it's kind of or slightly rectangular. But yeah, it is probably going to take up this whole area and cut into the mountain. Maybe. Yeah. Let me get to that. I'll get back to you. Okay. I've gotten that measurement now. I'm going to just connect it into a really big square now. Yeah, sorry for how long these cuts are. It's kind of boring and it takes like a bit of time to actually do it. Yeah, I'll cut back to when I actually get to that corner. I'll see you then. So before I forget to say, this is kind of the reason I was collecting so much wool, so I can actually, do this without I don't know, wasting a bunch of logs, because this would at least take a couple stacks, maybe 4, to get all of this. Yeah, sorry. I'll cut when I actually get done. Okay, I finished it. Yeah, I just think it's gonna be pretty big, because, I guess go watch the first video if you want to actually hear me talk about this before I was thinking about the hotel thingy from yesterday, which I probably can't do, because, I don't even know if there's no walls for decoration. There are fences, but no walls. There's stone brick. There's no stone. I don't even know if there's like chiseled stone brick. Because, I think you need 4 stone brick to do that. And, yeah. So, yeah, most of the house is probably made out of like oak or birch. I'm not really sure if I've chosen yet. But, I could combo it with like birch logs and oak planks, or birch planks and oak logs. I don't know really what colors I want to use yet. I'm gonna fill this center in real quick. I'm gonna cut to when I actually finish it. Okay, I ran out of wool. I've gotten some of this down. I've gotten this part specifically that much. You see what I mean, right? I'm gonna fill it in, so I have all these sort of lines. So if I make, say, pillars or extra rooms, I don't mess the measurements up. Yeah, let me go collect some more wool real quick. Okay, yeah, sorry. There is also something random I want to talk about. From what I'm thinking about, the max number of entities, like the mobs and stuff, can only be 32. Like, that is the max. For, I think, both hostile and, like, peaceful mobs. So, yeah. Also, the funny thing is, if you kill a baby sheep, or really anything, you still get, like, all the normal drops. It's not nothing. It's like, just discourage you from actually doing that. So, yeah. I'm thinking about just growing or populating as many sheep as I can, and then killing their babies. Pretty much infinitely. Because there really isn't a reason not to. So, you just, like, give me a couple seconds. Okay, I got what I needed. So, yeah, let me replant this real quick. To when I'm actually, like, fit.
Buying a lot.
Sorry, I kind of forgot I had that open. Yeah, I've just been watching that while I built this. Okay, let's continue building. Yeah, I'll cut to when I'm done. Okay, while I'm doing this, I would like to say, just like sort of talk to you all, on YouTube. How does, like, your computers, like any YouTuber's computer, not, like, genuinely explode from taking, like, almost 9 to 10 hours of footage, like, from video, and condensing it? Because almost half an hour of footage, aka my original length time for doing anything is like a gigabyte and a half. I remember 3FS one time. He's friends with like Planet XD and EFS, and actually I think you'll know one of his friends. His name is like Rogert or Cheesy Mobab. You've probably heard of him before. Yeah, he made a granny video once for like, I think it was called the Granny Gauntlet. The thing was like 8 gigabytes over like almost 9 hours of footage. Yeah, sorry, I was just counting something. But yeah, how do your computers not like? Sorry, I'm trying to think of a meme. You know, there's like this one of like, oh, your computer can't even run MS Paint, and the thing is like, I don't know. You know, like a really loud engine turbine, like, and like catching on fire. That's what it sounds like. And then it like cuts to outside, and there's a lot of explosion, and there's like glass, basically all over a car's windshield. I think it was like a dash cam. Yeah, how does the computer not do that when they like take videos that long? Because I know you can condense videos or like downsize the file size by either lowering the quality or something else. Wait, hold on. Are these all wrong? Wait, no. Sorry. Yeah, this one. I didn't. So I'm just thinking about that, because I mean, the main reason I don't want to do that long is because I'm worried my phone's just gonna like turn as hot as like the top of an oven. I'm gonna place my hand in the back. I'm gonna like scream like Tom and Jerry cat, or just Tom. Because yeah, I'm gonna talk about experience because it sort of lines up. My phone can kind of handle Roblox and Minecraft. Either or, really. The thing is, it gets, like, stupid hot after, like, 1 hour of any gameplay on either. Because, like, seriously, I played, like, Geth once for maybe 2 hours. It was actually starting to hurt to, like, try to hold my phone. Because the back was like blazing hot. I'm not even joking. Yeah. Sorry, this is the fastest method. Like, upload one video. I've noticed it. It's kind of annoying because whenever I do upload a video, it really makes my phone not easy to play with on. Because basically, it rips through my frames like a machine gun. Seriously. It just makes it really hard to basically do anything other than like watch a video or even something like else. Yeah. I just noticed it. Yeah. I'm gonna cut to when I get done. Okay. I finished it. Finally. I had to kill almost like 12 dozen, or maybe like 2 dozen baby sheeps. I still have some left to finish this whole thing. Yeah, I don't know why. Actually, no, never mind. Sorry. I don't know. I kind of wish I made scripts for these videos, but even then, I don't really like to. They take too long. But, yeah, I did finish it, and I'm gonna make like a weird sort of comparison. You know, like how satellites sort of like ping very specific angles? It looks like a lighter scan or something, honestly. Because, like, you know, like it's a bunch of tiny little dots. That's basically what lighter is. But yeah, this is kind of how big it's going to be. But yeah, I'm not sure which way I wanted to go. But thankfully, none of the rooms had to be directly exposed to sunlight if they're just not have a roof or they're like farmland. But yeah, I'm probably gonna start building in probably 30 minutes. I gotta check my blueprint. I'm putting in heavy quotation marks because it's not a blueprint. I have it drawn out in pixel art with all the say like things on it that I can use. So yeah, I'll get to it in maybe 15 minutes. I'm gonna cut it to when I should get it done. Yeah. I've begun starting to like shape out my base sort of structure. By the way, this is the entrance. Like this specific 3x3. This is the front. I haven't gone to building the rest of it at all or shaping it because I kind of cut the video in between now and the last part. I had to eat dinner, so you know, regular person things. So yeah, right now I'm probably gonna just make the first half and like shape it, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna cut to when I do that. It won't take that long, seriously. It's like 3 or 4 things I have to do. So yeah, I'll cut to then. Alright, I've done the first part. It was kind of annoying because there isn't really a good way to like look at any of this from above unless I like pillar up. I just didn't know if I really should or not. But yeah, I built it, and basically there's a little indent right here. I don't know why I put that in, but it's yay big. And there's these 2 small-ish courtyards. They're pretty big. They're basically on opposite sides of this. It was honestly pretty hard actually measuring them because, you know, that's what. Is that correct? Okay, yeah. Sorry, it is really hard to like tell where everything should be and shouldn't, because I keep forgetting to make a pillar. So I don't really know if I have any ladders though to actually use it constantly. But yeah, this is the front half. There's not really much work I need to do on it. I've already done all of it. But now I gotta do the back half, which is a little more complicated, but it's not that bad. I'll cut to when I'm finished with it. Okay, I am almost done. Yeah. So there's this big court, like really big. It's bigger than those 2 over there. But yeah, most of these courtyards are connected by pathways. I don't know what to call them, but they have like an awning on them that kind of goes down on each side. It looks like those really old, sort of like small bridges you see going over small, like sort of rivers or banks under, say, like a restaurant that kind of like splits the entire parking lot in half. Yeah, they kind of look like that. I'm trying to think. Okay, so from over specifically here, this would be, say, the entrance. You'd go down about right here. There'd be a door this is where you get in to go to like the farming room. And okay, wait, no. I'm sorry. I think this is still a pathway. This is actually the kitchen. Yeah, the kitchen, my bad. Sorry, it is very hard to tell where everything is, especially when it looks like this. But yeah, this whole area is the kitchen. There's gonna be like furnaces and smokestacks and ventilators everywhere. On the other side is where the actual, like farming area is. This whole building sort of over here. You would be basically connected right to the entrance, and they have both a wheat farm and a sugarcane farm, respectively. So like from here, like this one and this one, down about 2 of these, so 2 by 3, that's the sugarcane area. On the other side of this would be wheat. They'd be separated by like a fence that's like 2 blocks tall. And I'd have other things in here, like keep seeds and all that. Because eventually, I'd maybe get chickens. I didn't think they'd be very necessary to get, since, well, I don't really like using bows, because there's no mobs to kill, unless I want to practice my targeting skills on like a sheep. But yeah, so I'm trying to think of where everything would be at. Yeah, all the way back there is the storage room. It's at the very, very back of the entire place. To the right of that, like all of that, is my actual main house. Talk about in this episode. I'll see you in the next one.